I'm going to tell you everything what happened that night. That night, the banker was pacing from corner to corner in his room. He was very angry and he asked himself, why did he made the bet? What was the good? The lawyer was going to lose 15 years of his life and he is going to throw away his 2 millions. Now, was that going to convince people that capital punishment is worse or better than the imprisonment for life? No. All stuff and rubbish. On his part, it was the caprice of a well-fed man, and on the lawyer's pure greed of gold. He further recollected what happened after the evening party. It was decided that the lawyer must undergo his imprisonment under the strictest observation in a garden wing of the banker's house. It was agreed that during the period he would be deprived of the right to cross the threshold, to see living people, to hear human voices, and to receive letters and newspapers. He was permitted to have a musical instrument, to read books, to write letters, to drink wine and smoke tobacco. And by the agreement, he could communicate with the outside world, but only in silence, through a little window specially constructed for this purpose. The agreement provided for all the minutest details that made the confinement strictly solitary. And it obliged the lawyer to remain in prison for exactly 15 years. From 12 o'clock of November 14, 1870 to the 12 o'clock of November 14, 1885. And the least attempt on his part to violate the conditions, to escape if only 2 minutes before the time, freed the banker from the obligation to pay him the 2 millions. During the first year, the lawyer, as far as it could be judged from his short notes, suffered terribly from loneliness and boredom. From his wing, day and night, came the sound of the piano. He rejected wine and tobacco. Wine. He wrote excite desires, and desires are the chief foes of a prisoner. Besides, nothing's more boring than to drink good wine alone. And the tobacco spoils the air in his room. During the first year, the lawyer was sent the books of a light character, the novels of complicated love interest, horrors, fantasies, comedies, and so on.